So anyway, I've just turned 40, and I know I don't look it before you say it. I know I don't. Not to you lot at the back, anyway. These lot down here were like, yeah, she fucking does. Close up. So my husband says to me, he says, I have got you a brilliant gift for your 40th birthday. I thought, oh my God. I said, are we going on a foreign holiday, babe? Because I don't know if you've noticed or not, but I am almost bikini ready for 2018. You're laughing at you bastards? Well, he said no, and no. All right. I said, oh, is it one of those things, you know, where you go on a spa break where they massage you and beautify you all weekend? I don't have to look after the baby, don't have to pick up any dog shit. I haven't got a dog, but a girl's got to have a hobby, hasn't she? Something, haven't you? So anyway, yeah. So he said no. I said, oh. So I opened this gift, right, at my 40th birthday party in front of all my family and friends. And it was a comedy course. Not really sure what to say when someone that you're sleeping with buys you a comedy course, really. I was like, clearly during the course of our relationship, I have become fat and fucking ugly. But you still find me funny, which is nice, isn't it? It's nice to have something left in your marriage. So anyway, I thought to myself, I'm going to embrace 40, I'm going to kick the shit out of it, I'm going to go berserk, I'm going to eat new food and do new things and learn new things. So I booked some swimming lessons. Because I'm not that exciting and I never learned to swim, so I thought, fuck it, I'll do that. So I booked these lessons anyway. And I headed on down there and I thought, I'm not going to be negative, you know, it's easy, isn't it, when you're nervous to be negative. So I thought, I'm not going to do that, so I did everything he told me to do. I did everything that he told me to do. And so it's put me up over there now. So I did everything he told me to do anyway. And by the end of that first lesson, I'd like a cheer for this, please. By the end of that first lesson, I'd done a front crawl the entire length of the pool. Thank you. He was that impressed, he said next week he's going to let me get in. I am a little bit concerned about turning 40, if I'm brutally honest, because I'm worried about turning to my mother. Don't people get concerned about turning to the parents? Anyone? Yeah. Get worried about turning to your mum? Yeah. So this is my mother, ladies and gents. We're walking through town and she sees this lady she knows, Jan. And she stops and she says to Jan, oh, Jan, I believe you lost your Phil. And she says, yeah, I did, Kathy, I did. She said, oh, that's a shame. He was a lovely man. Oh, he was, yeah. I just struggled, you know, to get to the cemetery to tend the grave, Kath. So she says, oh, I'll come with you, love. We'll get a taxi, we'll share the coffee. So I walked away, and I said to my mum, I said, oh, do you know what? That was nice. She seemed nice. What? Joking, aren't you? She's a fucking cow. I said, you just said you'd share the taxi to the cemetery. I wouldn't share a fucking piss pot with it. And him, that Phil, bastard all his life, she fucking hated him. So I'm going, well, what was all that about? What did you say all that for then? So she went, oh, for God's sake. Have I raised you with no compassion whatsoever? That woman's husband's just died, Gemma. I took her to Prague for the weekend, ladies and gents. She's in the taxi, going to the taxi driver. Oh, it's a beautiful city. The architecture's lovely. The river's beautiful. It's very nice. She gets out, slams the door and says to me, it's a fucking dump. I brought a boyfriend home once. I have to tell him my parents are divorced. And she hates him. He's like Voldemort in our house. Cannot be named. So this poor lad, this poor unsuspecting Steve, comes round for a Christmas meal. And he's sitting there, he says, I met Gemma's dad yesterday. We were like, oh, fucking hell. I'm like that. She goes, oh? Introduced him to that, have you? This is me, 40. Yeah, Mum. She said, oh. Do you know the one regret of my life, Steve? Conway Castle, son, 1986. Picture it. He's on the edge of the castle wall. I've got a camera in my hand. I'm going, a bit further back. I can't get you all in the photo. A bit further back. He said, I'm on the edge of the wall here. She said, oh, I hadn't noticed. So poor Steve says to her, he says, what, did you want him to fall off? She said, no, of course I didn't want him to fall off. God, no. I wanted him to go fucking flying off it and die, Steve. Do you want carrot and turnip on your dinner, son?